What's up, everybody? I am back. It's been about 6 weeks for me podcasting. You guys have obviously seen us through the banked episodes, but I have been away for a little bit. As you know, been traveling, but I'm back, and we got into some stuff on the episode. We talked about basically the holiday, our training status, photo shoot prep, and then we talked about things that are just going on in the world today, like someone trying to assassinate the President of the United States. We want to get some questions and stuff answered over the coming weeks, though. So if you guys have things that you want to talk about, pop them in so we can talk about things that you guys want to know with your training, your nutrition, life, whatever it is that you want to discuss. Before we get stuck into the episode, perfect opportunity to hit that subscribe button. There's been a heap of follows over the last couple of weeks, which is great, supporting the mission. And as always, if you do like the episode, just hit that share button to get it out to other people just like yourself. Okay, guys, won't hold you up. Enjoy the episode, and yeah, see you soon.
We definitely didn't have anyone bigger in it while you were gone.
Yeah, good.
Sorry, Adrian. He's turned it off now. He's not listening this week.
That's savage. But I'm bigger than you. Probably not.
He's looking good.
Yeah. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. He's looking great. Yeah. Yeah. We did ran through some posing because it's always like like when you see people in person, pictures don't show the full story, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, we ran through some posing with Matt. So Matt gave him some pointers and stuff.
So he poses that mean, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Definitely
not. Yeah, man. You guys posed great together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was good to see. There's some real good shots, like some real good ones. Yeah. So I'm getting excited because I just see you see the masterpiece come together, right?
Hadn't seen anything for ages, and then he dropped like a bathroom selfie, I think.
Yeah.
Abs out and shit. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. He's trying to do the whole cover-up thing, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
Just head down, ass up. Like, he's in that period now. Like, they're all in that period now. It's funny, like, I just got a message like, hey, coach, this, and this. Like, I think I need a refeed. I'm like, all right, we're there.
Yeah.
We're there.
This is where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, and I'm like, no. Nah, you never do that. You just, like, dangle the carrot.
Yeah.
Because you're like, all right, if you
2
start,
more weeks.
or you just like, ride this out, man. So I'm like, cool. We're at that phase now where everybody's
doing work,
asking me if we can have a refeed, which means you're not getting one.
Yeah. I've been in deficit for 2 days, and last night I was like, I could have a refeed.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I wanted to.
Yeah, what do we got? Like, it's like 10 weeks to the photo shoot?
Nah, 13.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because the powerlifting comps 11.
Okay, cool.
And it's 2 weeks after that.
That works out well. Because I didn't want to come back and then, like, go straight into, because I feel like I flattened out heaps while I was away. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'll do 2 weeks of eating like a normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I needed to kind of like just eat normal food.
Eat well, get fit, tone up,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, feel good about yourself, Just feel good. So I needed to eat well and get fit and tone up for the 2 weeks. I feel like I needed to get like, how do I put this? Like normal food.
Yeah.
Aussie food.
Yeah.
Like food
just
from
what
my
you're
home.
used to, yeah.
Yeah, like they could populate my stomach with the food that I normally eat. Yeah. So I was like, I had to eat pizza, of course.
What'd you have?
I've had 2 pizzas since I've been home. So I had a tomato pie. So I'm like right into pizza. Mm-hmm. Like, I probably have an obsession now because I watch pizza reviews every day.
Fuck, we've moved on from golf to pizza.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm looking forward to the pizza oven at your house in about 3 months when it's warm enough.
Yeah. So I'm in the pizza reviews. So I had a tomato pie. So it's just tomato and the pizza. And then they drop a little bit of cheese on it. I actually really liked it. And then,
no
we went
garlic, nothing.
No. It's all about the sauce, though. The sauce has to be good.
Yeah. I imagine the sauce has garlic in it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There's some stuff.
They're not going to grate garlic on the pizza. Yeah, so I had that. And then we went out for pizza the other night, but, like, it just had too many toppings on it.
Yeah.
When you pulled the slice, it was too heavy. So it'd just fold. I'm like, that's a fucking problem for me.
I get it.
Yeah, I know people like the the loaded pizza, and that's why the base is so thick.
Yeah. So
It's
we got
It's like focaccia.
there's a local joint that does bougie pizzas.
Yeah.
So we basically we paid $105 for 3 pizzas.
Right.
Or Domino's.
Is that delivered?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's
You're looking at like $33 a pizza.
Yeah.
Because I assume surely delivery is free these days.
I think it's maybe $10.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We're still paying
Because
$30.
there's not Uber or anything. It's like they deliver it.
Still paying $29 a pizza. I mean, there were places where we ate which was like
one of them was like 34. So.
Yeah. Did it have seafood in it?
No, it was like it was whatever Dad got. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. But
getting the bougie pizza,
yeah.
Michael.
So my options are $30 a pizza.
Yeah.
Or $30 for 2 pizzas, a dessert, and a garlic bread and a drink from Domino's.
Say less, bro. You know what I'm picking? I'm going for that volume, bro.
Yeah, 100%. So, and it wasn't. I'm a big fan of a pumpkin pizza.
Yeah,
like it.
Yep.
Upsets me because there's no protein, but I just have a shake. Because like, there's not gonna be that much
feel
protein on it anyway.
Yeah, I feel like with a meal like that, you're not being macro conscious.
Yeah, it's not the main priority, right?
Yeah, the goal is to eat the pizza.
Yeah,
It's not to tick off the macros.
My Domino's go-to used to always be the
Barbecue chicken
barbecue bacon and cheeseburger.
on a pizza.
Yeah, it's got like mayo and shit on it. It's nice.
Yeah, right.
But it's I don't know if they've changed it or I've grown, but I don't like it anymore. But I got a.
They're probably changing ingredients or something.
Yeah, they just seem to use too much sauce. Like the mayo.
That's usually a sign of like not good ingredients.
Correct. Yeah.
It's like if the sauce is the overpowering flavor, it's like your food's shit.
Yeah. The last time I had it, I was literally wiping sauce off. I'm like, you need to just order something else.
Yeah.
But I got a good old fashioned, and this is like what you've just said. I went deep pan, so the thickest, fattest crust, and I just got a Hawaiian.
Yep.
And it was very fucking good.
Trusty Dusty.
Yeah.
We used to get $5 pizzas when Domino's was around the corner from our house.
Yeah.
Used to get extremely high before we ate them too.
And then get more.
Then we used to go buy paddle pops because they were 75 cents.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We had a win.
I was 16, all right?
We had a win with the Domino's, so Amy put the order through wrong.
Yeah.
And did pick up.
Yeah.
Like it was the day we moved, for Sunday.
Yeah.
So like we were still fucking eyeballs deep in boxes. No one was going anywhere.
Yeah.
Called them, hey, can we change that? She's like, oh, it's normally a fee, but I won't do it. Like, you don't want to do the paperwork. It's fine. It's too hard for you to add this. It's okay. And then they forgot us.
Oh.
So on the receipt, they obviously didn't update it. So another person was waiting for us to come and get it. So we called back. We're like, hey, it's been 40 minutes. Where's our pizza? And they brought both.
So you got double the pizza.
So then I got pizza the next night.
That's a lot of pizza.
So I had 2 large pizzas, one night in a row.
I love that.
Each night in a row.
So the diet's going well then.
That was when I was still on very high calories.
That was cheat day.
I was probably still under.
Was it... Which day did we put the gym together where we ripped the carpet up? Was that Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, I still don't know what day it is.
No.
It's weird. Yeah, I should know what day it is. Back to work now. So I got home and I was like, I've had like 2 meals, and then I was just like looking at myself. I'm like, you look flat, man. You need
a
refeed. You need to feed up here, bro. So yeah, we went out for dinner, had the pizza, and then we drove past the shops on the way home. And like Coles have, and I think it's only Coles, they have the most elite peanut butter ice cream.
Oh yeah,
and it's got the peanut butter cups in it.
I've had.
Man.
I don't like peanut butter in my dessert, but I appreciate it.
You know what baffles me about this particular ice cream is they don't hold back on the peanut butter cups.
Send it.
Bro, there's so many. Sometimes I'm like, surely we're going to run out soon. You know what I mean? Like, they've just put them on the top, and then you just keep scraping them, and they just keep coming.
Yeah.
Like, it's delightful. But it's very Moorish as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a tub like
Bit
that.
of salt in the peanut butter.
A tub like that, I left like a third just to make myself feel better. Yeah, but I was like, oh, you didn't eat the whole thing. You're not that much. Then, so on the way home, I had a packet of Oreos.
But I didn't eat the whole tub. So
Steph
it's fine.
goes, "What are you getting them for?" I go, "Oh, babe, they're the easiest things to eat." It's like crack 'em. Just she's driving, and I'm fucking eating Oreos.
Welcome to our health and fitness podcast.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I needed the calories. I needed to.
Yeah,
Like I was cooked after that day.
it's a big day.
I don't reckon that would have touched the sides calorie wise.
I think I did.
Because we trained in the morning too.
I think I did 50,000 steps in 3 days.
Yeah.
Most of them carrying something.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We lifted heaps of shit on the Friday as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so I moved on the Thursday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday was unpacking. It's just like,
Yep.
I'm not sure how extreme this surplus is right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's
Eating into that.
Yeah.
Eating into that big time.
Yeah, it's definitely more output than my normal
Yeah.
8,000 step day.
I'll start my diet next week.
Aggressive?
Like it's normal.
What's your goal for the photo shoot? Is it like be peeled, to be full? Like what's the
I will probably be lean, like enough to take my shirt off.
Yeah.
But I won't take my shirt off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just want to look good in a singlet, which will mean that I should be able to take my shirt off.
Yeah, that doesn't happen for me. I can look good in a singlet like 20%.
Oh yeah, it's funny. Someone said something like, "Oh, Barry, you're looking great. Like, show me a front double bicep or some shit," and I'm like, if only 8 of the 12% body fat I have didn't sit around my stomach,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd probably send that to you for a fee.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Yeah, I'll just fuck around and find out. Let's see.
Yep.
You know. So training, just getting back into the swing of things with training, which is crazy. Like I didn't really do much when I was away. Like, not everywhere had a gym. So the first place had a decent gym, like hotel gym. So I trained 4 days in a row because I knew I wasn't going to train all upper body, of course. And then I went a week without training, and then I trained that was when we got COVID. And then like nothing much. I remember like the last day we left, I was feeling all right. So I just did this like huge arm pump before I left.
Was it Saturday?
Saturday night I think it was something like that. Yeah. And then I had this great ambition to like go to Bali and like visit the gyms and shit.
Yeah.
And then I just got there and I was like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, like
I just lay on the beach.
Yeah, I went to, where did I go? I just went to some normal gym.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't one that I had to travel like half an hour there and back. I was like, I just don't fucking care enough to to do that. And then I think I just went once and I was just like, just get huge when I get home.
Check the box.
Yeah, I'll just get huge when I get home. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry though. So because we stayed in the villa, so we stayed in a villa, which I really enjoyed. Have you ever done that before?
No.
Can recommend.
Okay.
Yeah. I think like the villas were like multiples though, so they still had like staff and so it kind of felt like a resort. You just didn't see anybody.
Yep.
Big fan.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good. But then we mixed it up by going to a resort, like towards the end.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Obviously, like, people watching and,
yeah,
like it's just a different type of like, I guess like service as well.
Yep.
But that had a gym. So I remember I did like maybe 1 or 2 sessions. But anyway, so I didn't really train a lot.
Yep.
And I didn't lift heavy at all. Because like the hotel gyms were just not set for that. I feel like they're made that way. Like Life Fitness have like a hotel gym spec. Yeah. So it's like you can't lift lots of weight.
Yeah. Stop scaring everybody.
So you don't die.
Yeah.
So back to the gym. I did like last week, just fluff it around. And then this week, like I'm just amazed at like the strength that you kind of hold.
Yeah. How
like
quick.
for the whole time.
Yeah.
But I think that like maybe that's like I guess a manifestation of like lots of time, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't really lose like
the longer you've been doing it, the longer it hangs.
Right? That's it. I've never looked into like the hard numbers or hard information on like how quickly the strength goes.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the muscle atrophy and shit.
Yeah.
And it's this game of like obviously growth and breakdown or whatever. But yeah, I don't really know like the hard numbers of like if you don't lift for a period of time, like you just don't.
I think like
you lose the strength.
Your program's predominantly lower skill based as well.
Yeah.
So I think if like you came back and like wanted to barbell squat.
Yeah, maybe.
Like that, the gap's bigger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything feels clunky because the skill falls off much faster than
Yeah, I know
like
what you mean.
potential strength, but like
Mm.
fucking get another leg extension.
Dusted off the dumbbells and dumbbell rack and did some presses.
Yeah, I saw 50s going up.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
It did look.
I had to get gym superiority back.
Oh, who challenged you?
I just,
How dare they?
yeah, saw a thing, and I'm like, this is my gym.
Ooh, yeah.
You know how you need to create enemies to like for you to train hard.
Yeah,
So that's all I did.
chase people. Yeah,
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, it's personal. It's
I
like,
hate this guy.
Yeah.
Never met him,
yeah,
but I hate this guy.
yeah, that's it. It was personal. I had to do it.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
yeah, but it did. They moved pretty well. So yeah, I've gone like somewhat old school with my training program at the moment.
Mm.
Yeah, doing barbell
What does that mean?
rows and
Oh,
dumbbell work and shit.
I thought about doing bent over barbell rows.
Mm.
I pulled up, my back was fucking toast from pulling up the mats.
Oh, the what is it called? Turf.
yeah.
That was the worst job ever.
Yeah, the sled track. And I trained with Jess, and we did like a Smith machine. It's called the Ben Scott Hates You split squat.
Yeah, what, the front foot elevated one or whatever.
Yeah. So front heel elevated and then a low step at the back. And my back like pulled up sore. Not like I hurt my back, like I had DOMS. And I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I'm not actually loading ever in my program anymore, and that's a problem. So then the sled track, pulling that up the next day, I was like, fuck. Like, have I hurt myself? I'm like, oh, no, that's DOMS.
Yeah, you're just
Again.
not used to being axially loaded.
Okay.
Or bent over, sorry.
I need to actually like
Yeah. I had the same feeling.
do some barbell work and be strong, not just
Yeah, not
a
just be
cloud.
strong in a position.
Yeah.
Just one perfect position.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'll put barbell rows in, and then I'll probably put RDLs in as well.
Yeah.
And I did my high-low rows first. And I
Mm.
was like, okay, time to do my overhand row, which was a cable.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, all right, I probably should do a bent over row.
Yeah.
And then I just happened to turn to my right, and there was a beautiful Smith machine there. And I was like, that'll do.
Hey, you know what's funny? So I've started on the Smith machine.
Yeah.
Because that makes more sense to start there.
Yeah.
But then the goal is to move to a barbell.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've even
Yeah.
been doing my RDLs on the Smith machine. Because we've got a nice one that like kind of curves.
I got one of them as well.
Yeah. So if you set it up properly, because people set it up the other way, like they face the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you want the bar close to you.
come at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down the bottom.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to do a block of the Smith machine,
Mm.
and then I'm going to move to
I
freeway.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a straight one, which I use for row.
Yep.
Mid upper.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of just rock, like because if you don't have it,
Yeah.
like if it goes on the angle, you've got to move your body
Yeah,
to the
with
position.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Like it's just
Yeah.
to the untrained eye, it looks like
I like
you're humping
the
the bar. You know what I mean? Like
I like the Smith machine coming towards you for a row, because like normally you'd be under your shoulder and then you kind of go into sternum, right?
yeah. So it's coming that way, or you're pulling it into.
At you. Yes.
Yeah.
It's come closer to your hips
Yeah.
as you pull.
So you work a little bit more lats doing that.
Yeah, which is more like a real barbell row.
Yep.
But because I was actually using the overhand row more like mid back on the cable, I was like, well, the straight bars straight up into that position, because I have heaps of lat work already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Felt nice though.
Yeah. Almost
liked
like I thought about doing the barbell squat, and then I was just like, I don't want to be one of those people that like can't train at like a place that like doesn't have like the fancy shit.
Yeah.
But like the barbells just don't feel good. Like
Yeah.
it's just the one thing that I'm like I don't care if the weights are haggard and the rack itself is trash.
Yeah.
But it's like the bars are 30 years old.
Sketchy. Yeah.
One of them like doesn't spin, it like locks and shit, and then it spins. I just like don't want to be in that position.
Yeah. I think I did that 2 weeks, and I started to get. I've always
Elbow pain.
anterior hip.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
And it's just from sitting and
Yeah.
whatever. And I know I can fix it, but I know I need to spend 15 minutes warming up.
Yeah, what it takes to fix
And
is
it's
just
like,
not worth
I
it
don't
at
care.
where you're at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't hurt when I do single leg work, so I'll just
Yeah.
split squat.
Yeah. Our hack squat needs a service. It makes this little like squeaky noise.
It does.
Fucking does my head in. It doesn't matter how noise cancelling the headphones are, because you know when there's like a noise, you don't want to hear it, but you kind of want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like even through the music, I'm like, can I hear that?
fucking noise?
I was like trying to hear it. Yeah. Fucking weird. Yeah. Anyway, what's your program like?
Hasn't changed. Well, I've played with a little bit. So the leg days changed a bit.
Yeah.
So I put a hack squat in, and that split squat because I did it and really liked it.
Is your hack squat like the one we bought? It looks like it's about that angle.
It's very upright.
Yeah,
Very
looks
upright.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the perfect powerlifting hack squat.
yeah, because you get deep knee flexion.
And where it's sticky is
Yeah.
where you stick on a barbell.
Well, about 2 inches up off
Yeah.
full knee flexion. Yeah.
Yeah, so like as you go through parallel, it's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to die, and then I'm okay.
Yeah. A bodybuilder would reverse band that.
Yeah, well, and
my
that's
news.
like, well, it's not right at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
You can
'Cause
kind of
the one
come
we
out
have,
okay.
The one we have is like,
Yeah, so it's like
At the bottom.
if you go to a powerlifting meeting, you'll see them like hit the bottom, drive, and then just like it's like they hit a brick wall on the way up. That's where it sucks. So it
Right.
doesn't actually feel like doesn't feel shitty on your joints.
yeah, it's just challenging the muscle.
Yeah,
right?
it's not like I'm deep in the full stretch and now it's real hard and like I think the Cybex is like that, right? Like real hard out of the very bottom.
Yeah.
So it's not like that.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is there's nothing.
It doesn't look like there's anything to hold on to.
So similar to the one we've got at U Strong.
Yeah.
In that once the lock comes out, they're moving.
Yeah.
So you can pull down on them, but it's.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
I'd really like to have handles separate.
Yeah, I like
if I owned it, I'd weld handles on it.
I like the pre-core one where you can just because you're always pulling in.
That's Platinum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're out wide and then you pull them in
Yeah.
to unrack it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, and maybe that's all it needs, just stoppers that you can fucking just
Yeah, because it keeps.
hang on it.
It's like infinitely just comes.
Yeah, like literally
choke
would come
yourself.
into your face. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whatever you're into, I don't mind. So it's bad girls, hack squat, lying leg curl, split squat is my leg day.
It's the bad girls abduction.
When you open up,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. My leg day hasn't changed forever because it's just like it's perfect.
Yeah.
I have the perfect leg day. Did you know?
Go.
So I do adductions,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll superset that with calf press.
Yep.
And then
Probably should do some calves.
Yeah. then I do 2 sets of lying leg curls,
Mm-hmm.
just 2, not hard ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hack squat,
Mm-hmm.
and then I do a superset of seated leg curls and leg extensions.
Yeah, nice.
It's the perfect leg day.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could probably argue that you could put, a lunge in there, a split squat or something, but bodybuild, bro.
Yeah, I think I need the split stance
Mm.
for life at the moment.
Yeah.
Just for
I've been doing I did some hinges as well, like
Yeah.
at the end. I figure like, I know if you wanted to maximize that movement and the stimulus and blah, 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 you'd put it at the start.
Mm.
But for me, because I haven't done the loading,
Yeah.
the posterior loading, I was like, if I do it at the end of the session, I'll
Load
lift
them in.
less weight.
Yeah, and you're maximally warm.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
lift less weight. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not here to make this movement
Yeah.
like the heaviest, hardest thing.
Yeah.
I'm here to make sure I move properly first.
Yeah.
And then I'll move it up like maybe next block or something.
I want to try my leg curls before the hack. I got 4 sets though.
Yeah.
It's like my primary hamstring.
Yeah. Only
Yeah,
seated
sounds
leg
weak.
curl, only lying leg curl to like almost like get the quads a bit stretched.
Yeah.
For the
For something else.
hack squat.
Yeah.
Like I don't do them to get the hamstring short and shit.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the leg curl, the seated leg curl, like it doesn't get it short, but it like just trains the hamstring enough to like,
Yeah.
you know,
We don't-
stimulate it to.
Our seated one's pretty mid.
Oh, really? Yeah. We have the Life Fitness one,
Yeah.
the hammer strength one. It's like,
Seated hamstring
It's
is
the best
the
one.
most challenging. I think even like thinking about to build it, you need so much adjustability for it to be good
Absolutely.
for everyone.
absolutely.
So it's just like, remember the one at Good Life, man? The
Just
the
the
MacGyver
fixed-
shit that we used to try to do to make that thing work.
The fixed shin pad,
Yeah.
worst thing ever. We used to have to put like 3 mats in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just fixed it. Even we were doing it with our clients. I remember one of my clients was like, "Am I supposed to not be able to feel my feet?" I'm like, "Oh, absolutely not." It's like we'll take a few of those mats out.
Yeah,
It's like, get in.
it's definitely a hard exercise
It's a hard. Like you got to find your right machines.
to set up the machine for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hammer strength one's elite.
Yeah, I like the hammer strength one.
Yeah, it's that's the most adjustable one I've used. There's probably ones out there that are
Yeah.
equally as good.
The Atlantis have a good one too,
Of course,
but you're never gonna fucking.
And
Who's
it's
got that?
$20,000.
I was going to say, who's got a $20,000 seated hamstring
It's
sitting in there?
20 grand.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Australian Strength Performance, is that what it's called? Yeah, ASP.
Yeah.
Brunswick has one. It's good. It's good.
Did you see the assassination attempt? Did you?
Bro.
Because I was like, Ben doesn't really like dive into like the world, so I wondered.
I 100% do. I just don't talk about it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, man, I've watched so much stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I was hooked on it.
I've
Because that's like, this is like generational shit. Like that doesn't happen all the time. So I was fucking just so hooked on it.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not a thing.
Like no one's talking about it.
Like, I can literally, I reckon there is 4 people I've seen post anything about it.
Yeah.
And I would assume everyone's talking about it, but no one wants to share anything because it's Trump and
Yeah, like no one wants to be.
it's bad
No
for
one
your
wants to
social
be.
credit score.
Yeah, no one wants to be seen like
Yeah,
supporting Trump.
Yeah, it's like you share the news about assassination. You're a racist. Like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I can tell you there's countless memes being created as we speak.
Yeah.
I like that. The best meme was like when someone like put the Ziz post next to him and it looks like he's doing
Yeah.
I was like, I love the internet. I love it.
The first one I
internet.
saw was the album cover, and
Yeah.
they just laced an American flag through the back. I was like, that's fucking dope.
Even like 50 Cent is obviously like the goat of social media.
The many men?
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
the best.
It's like all of a sudden I'm trending.
Yeah. So it had, for people who haven't seen it, the album cover with the shattered glass with 50 Cent.
Yeah, and Trump's.
And Trump's face on it while he performed. I was waiting for him to say something, and I
Yeah.
just watched him perform, and I was like, what has happened? And then I looked again, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So good. So good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so I saw something too that like he turned his head.
Yeah.
Like someone makes a noise and he turns his head
and
like
that
an
basically
inch.
saved his life.
It's
yeah.
crazy, man. And like
Yeah. Steph goes, oh, surely it's not that hard to hit that shot. I was like, babe, it's not a video game. Guy's like 100 meters away. Like, you got wind and velocity and this and that. I'm like, it's not. And, who knows, like, how, versed this guy was with a weapon. Like,
yeah,
said it's not that easy.
it's wild. Like I've seen videos of people filming the shooter.
Yeah, I saw all that too. And even like
then-
the snipers, like looking at the shooter.
They
and,
got told not to shoot him.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, like, and this is like,
Yeah.
this is the fun part, right? It's like, what's the conspiracy that's gonna
Yeah.
come
Well,
out?
we were like, does it feel, because like only in America would someone take a shot at someone, not hit them, get taken out,
Yeah,
and then the whole crowd chant USA.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, as soon as I heard there's a guy with a gun, I'm out of there. I'm out. I'm not even sticking around,
Yeah,
dude. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
It's like, how is that? So that's where I can get
yeah.
people going like, was this? But then
Yeah,
you're
was
like,
it staged?
yeah, but then you're like, innocent people died. Like this dude got laid out as well.
Other people got shot.
Yeah, and he got laid out. It's like, how do you take, like, how does a 20-year-old kid just put his hand up to like,
Yeah,
to be the sacrifice?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
yeah.
You'd
Like
be
it's-
surprised though. Like,
Oh, Tam, come on, man. Take
There's
your tinfoil
always-
hat off.
Get him, Tim.
have you watched The Boys?
I have.
Yeah, it's very The Boys and Homelander.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you watch that?
I've seen bits of it. I haven't
Well,
watched that.
I watched it and then I lost my way.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah,
I come back. Fuck, man.
I think I watched 2 episodes and
I'm up
just
to date.
didn't really
It's
grab me.
It starts off a bit slow, goes real hard, and
Yeah.
now
It's
it's
just
kind
gruesome
of
as.
now it's just messy, and you're like, I have to see how this ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
And it's just gruesome. They've just,
Yeah.
there's no chill now.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
just like, you just see the blood, the guts.
You
They
just
just don't give a fuck.
expecting
Right.
the next person to get cut in half or something.
Yeah, it's not good to eat dinner and watch.
Okay.
Like we were eating dinner and watching a lot, and I was like, oh, this is not good. Not good.
But yeah,
I-
so like with the quote unquote conspiracies,
Mm.
if they are or if they're not, but it's like surely they throw some collateral in there or expect some to make it
Well,
look realistic.
Americans and collateral damage, like,
yeah, or if has been.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like we look back at the Kennedy assassination now as like
I just,
one of the biggest things that ever happened on planet Earth.
yeah.
And it's just like,
But,
no one's talking about it, man.
Yeah, and imagine, but like the people at the time would have been like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's been that long, and then it's happened, an attempt happened again.
Yeah.
And then no one's talking about it.
Yeah. And Andrew Tate just come out and was like, told ya. And that was it. It's like, what the fuck? What's
Yeah.
his thing? You've got 3 lives. They cancel you. They try and put you in jail, and if
then
that
they
doesn't
try and
work,
kill
they'll
you.
kill you. So he's like, I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah.
they'll try and kill me soon.
That's essentially what they tried to do to Trump. They tried to
Well,
put him in jail,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So the last
Yeah.
one's take him out.
And because they missed, it's like,
So now they've just created a
bro,
monster.
it's pretty hard for him to lose now, I think.
Oh, he's walking in. He's waltzing into
Yeah.
that. Like, he's waltzing into
yeah,
that.
and the
seat.
reaction was perfect. Like, stand up, the fist pump.
Yeah.
It's just like, man,
He's
you
like-
just won.
He's like, hold on a minute.
Yeah. Forget the debate.
Like,
forget any policy.
blood,
Forget anything
yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding because I've been shot.
Yeah.
And I just fist pump
That photo will be photo of the year.
Yeah.
The one because it's got the American flag. Like when I sat there and actually looked, I was like, "This is perfect.
the perfect image.
It's the most American thing ever in a
most
in a
Trump
presidential
thing
race.
ever.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Just need to put an eagle in the back.
100%. It just by chance an eagle flew over at the same time.
And attacked the sniper.
A couple of F-22s flying in the air with the thrusters happening. Like,
Free bird.
1980s America. I love it.
It's
It's
just
the best.
insane.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild, man. Wild.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of the lady behind him, the phone?
No, but apparently someone got taken out from behind him.
So
Which is
she's
sad.
just like sitting there. Everyone's ducking. She has her phone out in 0.5 of a second.
I saw that actually. Yeah, I was like, what a weapon.
And the voiceover's just like on the reel that I watched, just like, she doesn't care. She's just chilling. Like,
Yeah,
it's wild. Yeah.
yeah. It's fucking
Very
crazy.
interesting. Yeah, back to the TV thing. Because now I feel like I have to confess almost my sins.
All right, what is Ben's guilty pleasures? Let's
So-
have them.
We're just like at the point in life that like anything that's stimulatory
Yeah.
for TV is just a no-go.
Right.
So we watched
So you watch second screen stuff.
second screen stuff and watch it
Yeah.
with our phones away.
Wait, what's second?
Second screen's like maybe Jase wasn't here for that episode. You're out of the
What
loop,
was that?
bro.
Yeah, I can't
I
remember.
haven't podcasted in 6 weeks, guys. I'm out of the loop.
So second screen's like a TV show that's designed for you to watch while you're on your phone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we do that all the time.
Yeah, so apparently Netflix will push shows back and say it's not second screen enough.
So like not
So it's
Game
like
of
an
Thrones or
actual
The
thing.
Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So if it's not like screen changes every 3 seconds,
Yeah.
if it's sort of in the middle, they're like, no.
Like,
Like,
because people won't watch it if it's
because
shit.
I'm missing the plot.
Yeah.
So you know how we're like the first 3 seasons of all those shows are awesome?
Yeah.
Then they go second screen.
Hey.
Yeah, so like Suits, you can watch season
Yeah.
5. You can watch season 5 of Suits and not really pay attention.
You can watch episode 7 from the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few that are just like,
Yeah.
because like early days, it's a new case every time, and you have to
Yeah,
pay attention.
someone's
You've got to
coming
follow
to,
it. Blah
Someone's
blah blah.
coming to take the firm.
Yeah, and
That's
then it's
Groundhog
like,
Day.
okay, this is gonna take 8 years
Yeah.
for this story to play out, and I can just watch 10 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah.
So yes, we watched second screen shit. So I've watched every episode of the Grand Tour.
Yeah.
So that's like Top Gear graduated.
Yeah.
And then we were so sad that finished that we watched 3 seasons of Clarkson's Farm. And then now I've reached the lowest of lows this
here we
week.
go. Let's
The
have it.
lowest of lows.
I reckon my lows are worse than yours.
To
but
be
let's
fair,
have it.
those two are pretty entertaining.
Clarkson's Farm's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
great. So James May has a like 3-part series of like touring Japan, and he's like the most boring nerd human ever. If you've ever watched Top Gear, like his segments are the shittest. So we're about 4 episodes into that.
Wow.
And I was just like, I put it on, and I was like, this sucks. And then I went through like all the Amazon list, and I was just like, I don't have it. I can't watch any of that. Just
Yeah.
put it back on.
You can't watch The Boys then.
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be locked in for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the start, I feel like it's a bit second screen now. I say that because I sit on my phone all the time.
Yeah, no, because
you know the characters. and then you
because
just like,
everyone's dead now. And there's like 5 people.
And
left.
when they fight each other, you're just like, all right, let's watch it. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, okay.
Then
Yeah.
you just go back to
What you were doing.
me looking at StockX to buy shoes that I can't afford.
Yeah, watching Trump assassination videos. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited for the conspiracy to come out about that. But yeah, TV in my house is like, so my screen time's down to 2 hours on my phone.
Yeah, mine is not. Mine, it's not.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're on holidays, like
Yeah.
like you go out, you eat, you go to the pool, you this, that, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to catch up on the day. Like,
On the world.
So you're just looking at all the shit.
Yeah.
And then you're lying in bed and you're like, oh, I have a sleep. And then I can't sleep during the day. So then I just continue to scroll on the phone and Steph's asleep. Like,
Meanwhile, no one's messaging you because they want to leave you alone.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, Jase, get off Slack.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm bored.
Everyone was like, yeah, I don't want to message you and intrude. And I'm like, please intrude. If you don't do that, I'm spending money.
Buying shit, coming home to more clothes.
Yeah. I did good. I didn't buy anything when we were away.
Because you didn't find anything.
I bought 2 t-shirts. I like t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know, they'll work out once.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought 2 t-shirts and a single. Right. That's not much.
That's nothing for you.
Yeah, it was all in the space of like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was just like a blur. I blinked and then all of a sudden it was here.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't even remember it happening. It's funny though. Like, we got home and then just all these packages started coming, and it's like Stephanie Rizzo. I'm like, woman, what are you doing? And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I'm going to get some stuff.
So then,
It's so bad how that happens. So you got the shoes. I was like, oh, cool. And then 5 days later, I'm like, I want to buy shoes.
Yeah. Oh, these ones? Nah. Nah, I get it.
I haven't bought a pair of shoes for a while. I want a new pair of the Metcon Freeze because mine are filthy.
Yeah, I need sorry.
Clean them.
Let me rephrase that.
No, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You'd
it's
be
in the mesh.
surprised. You'll be
What color
surprised.
did you want? What color did you want?
I think I'll get a dark color this time.
I was gonna say you should get the black ones.
Yeah, because they only lasted
Yeah.
not long.
Yeah. White is like, I'll only ever wear these in controlled environments.
Yeah.
So I can control the weather. I can control where I walk.
Mm.
So it's only on concrete.
Yeah.
Never on dirt or
So
grass.
basically to the podcast.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Or to the gym.
and to gym photo shoots.
Or to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I don't do much in the gym. So only
They don't
only
get
on
dirty.
machines. Only on machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've tried to tell. I had the conversation with Steph, but it was more to myself. I'm like, all right, no more buying shit. We'll see how long that lasts, though. It's been a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally been 7 days from like last Wednesday. We're at the movies, and I was like, email marketing, man, got me hard.
Good.
Yeah, I just got this
Works.
email, and I was like, yo, this t-shirt's back in stock. I was like,
I must have it.
buying it like what?
I can't believe how many people train in front runner tops.
I train in them.
Yeah.
It's winter. It's cold.
Yeah, but they're expensive. I'm still like,
Yeah, but they last. I was trying to say this to somebody, and like, you know, if you want to
Same.
give me a sponsorship, front runner, like you don't have to, but you can if you want.
HMU.
Like you seen what? They last, but
Yeah, okay.
because like I bought a t-shirt from an undisclosed company, and as soon as I took it out of the bag, I could see Steph through the t-shirt. So that was a big number, and it was like $70, bro.
Yeah.
So like for another $30, got this like heavy.
Not
Yeah.
even. They're 89.
Yeah, so durable. I factored in the shipping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get you with the $10. So this is like heavy, durable shit.
Yeah.
So like you wear it, you wash it. Like I've got one I bought like I don't know forever ago, and it still looks. Someone said like, "Oh, is that new?" Like the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
We'll
And
take
I was
that.
like, "Yeah." You just like you got to look after the neck though. The
Yeah.
neck, you know.
Do you hang backwards? Coat hanger up from the bottom?
No, I've got these good coat hangers though. Like they got this like weird shape where they like sit up and then like take the whole shape of the shoulder.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, spend a bit of cash hole.
So
on
if you
those
want
ones.
to go next level,
Mm.
you put your hand through the neck hole, grab the hanger, and pull it up into the shirt. So you don't have to stretch the collar. over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do that. Yeah. I just don't.
I just don't.
Yeah. In the mornings, I'm just like, yeah, just like, get it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and obviously take it off that way. as well.
Yeah. It's more the taking off part that I'm just like, because you can do like the side push.
Yeah.
In the morning, I'm just like, rah.
The coat hanger doesn't even come out of the cupboard. You just grab the neck. Just
Yeah. Either that or I'm taking the coat hanger with me.
yeah.
Or you pull it and then the coat hanger just flings off.
Fuck. Why are my shirts
Yeah.
ruined?
But either way, yeah.
My gym's heated, so
Quality gym gear is tough to get.
I'm very excited for my new singlets
Yep.
and jerseys because I have 4 workouts a week.
Oh, did you guys see the
4
ones that I
jerseys.
put in
I
the...
replied. I put my order in.
Good. Did
Yeah.
you see?
I saw, but I'm
Yeah.
good.
What do you guys reckon about the...
I was very torn between A and C.
Yeah, see,
I
I
really
thought that
liked
too.
B.
Yeah.
And then I was like, blue, like more blue is harder to match. So I was like, get the black with blue pinstripes.
I agree with the black.
Easier.
Yeah. And then we're going to go all white with the blue writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I think that one was the closest to our blue. That's why I looked at it.
Yeah. Well, that's the other hard thing. It was hard to match
Colour
the
match.
blue.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't really find...
Yeah, I didn't really like D that much, which was
Nah.
another white one.
Yeah, I didn't like the writing on it too. It was too shit. But that was the best option. I think they had like a baby blue, so it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I'll have to put those orders in quick because I want to get my top for contest season.
My order has been placed.
Amaze. Yeah.
They look good though.
But yeah, it's hard. I don't really know anywhere that's like got good workout gear, like for the gym that like lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the time, like even my Under Armour stuff.
Yeah.
Like you wear that, I don't know, maybe for a month, and it starts to like, kind of get a bit furry and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just not made to last.
I'm really impressed with those jerseys.
Yeah, they've lasted.
Mine
When I first pulled it out, I was like,
not flinched at all.
Yeah. When I first pulled them out, I was a bit like, these don't feel like the NBA ones.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then
after a few washes, they're soft enough.
Yeah.
And they fucking seem to be durable.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just like my decision fatigue. Just like I have 4 singlets that I wear all the time.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. I have too much stuff.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So I if you own an MG hatchback,
yeah,
you need to skip about 5 minutes ahead.
I was gonna ask you about that because I drove past it and just went, ugh.
You need to, like, honestly, I understand not everyone has different life situations.
Yeah, and some people don't care about cars as well, like you
it.
and I do.
I get it. I understand.
Some people don't like to get to places on
What do you
time.
reckon that car's worth? Like 18 grand?
I think they're about 20.
Yeah, so that's like,
So when I sold my Renault,
their SUV goes for 20 grand.
Yeah.
Oh, so you reckon it's like 14?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be ridiculous. Do you
Yeah, I
reckon
don't
you could
remember.
buy a brand new car for 14?
Look it up.
They probably cross over.
Look it up
for us.
Because it was base trim.
So
base trim.
I went when I sold the Renault. I was like, I'm gonna buy the cheapest. I didn't want to spend really more than 20 grand, and I wanted to buy like the best car I could with a warranty. That price. At the time it was COVID, so used cars were exceptionally priced.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Do you know what year it is?
Just put the
Just go brand spanker.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be nice.
Yeah. Just because I was buying new, so I went to MG.
18 grand.
Yeah. There you go. Nailed it. Jumped in.
It's insane for a
I
brand new
shut
car.
the door.
That's going to get advertised to me now.
And I got out.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I closed the door and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
My kid is never going in this car ever. And just got out.
Yeah, well, you're looking at that through a different through that kind of lens, not a I have money and I need a new car lens.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I went to a couple of other places and obviously ended up buying the i30. But I think I've said this to you before. I'm very rarely sad that I bought the Hyundai.
Yeah.
Every now and then, like if we're cruising, I'm like, oh, wish I still had a nice car.
Yeah.
But 99% of the time, like this was the best purchase.
Decision.
I got him this thing. It's done 60,000 Ks, bro. We used to have this high ace van that had done 340,000 on the clock and had 10 kids go through it.
Yeah.
It was still better.
Wow.
It's so bad, dude. It's
Yeah.
noisy. It's rattly. It's fucking tinny.
Yeah.
It's not like literally on the freeway. Like I was concerned.
Yes.
Like-
18 grand for a brand new car.
Fucking hell, man. It's so bad.
It's like doing 90 on freeway like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It's just what
Yeah.
it's made for like, dad buying his daughter a brand new car for her
learn to
18th
drive it.
birthday or
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah.
Fuck, I
And
couldn't
she's only
believe
going to
it,
drive
man.
to uni in it. Like,
I couldn't believe it. And like, I know it's very pretentious of me, but I would buy for 14 grand.
18, you got 4 grand change.
For 18 grand, you could buy like a VF Commodore. V6.
You could probably get one of those. Oh, maybe not for 18 grand. Well, those Volkswagen Golf wagons.
No, they're
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
You could buy an old one,
Yeah, that's
which
what I mean.
would
Like,
still be way better.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't buy a new
A
one.
10-year-old or whatever. Yeah, anything under 100,000 Ks is still better.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
need to replace the Jeep then.
Hey.
So it kind of sounds like the Jeep to me.
Yeah. No. No, I've been in your Jeep.
Oh, really?
And I've driven
Oh,
one.
that's fucking great.
Bro, it's so much
I was
worse.
like 11 years old.
The Jeep's still got utility going for it.
Yeah, Jeep's going strong.
I'd much rather drive. Your Jeep's just slow.
Oh, it's the slowest car.
Everything else is okay.
Yeah, it's the slowest car in the world.
The only thing... So remember the MG we had, the hire car?
Yeah.
You couldn't see what your cruise speed was?
Yes.
So that at least comes up.
Yeah.
It's got an analog dash, but when you push the cruise button, it digitally tells you what it's set to, which is really weird to me.
Yeah.
It's super strange. But it also has CarPlay. So
Yeah.
my main concern was that it wasn't going to have CarPlay.
Yeah.
But I was going to have a Fiat, and I was super excited. I've never driven a Fiat before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So I went in, dropped my car off. They're like, oh, here you go. It's for the Fiat out there. So listen to this story, right? This is fucked. I'm really concerned.
Listen.
I'm really concerned about my car coming back to me. So drop my car off, go in, get the courtesy car. Awesome. Here's your key. It's the Fiat. Awesome. Go and sit in the car. I'm like, it's a remote key for a push button start.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, that's where the key goes. Where's the push button start? And I'm like, you're a dickhead. You can't go back in there and be like, I don't know how to start the car.
Yeah.
And then I turned the key over and it had a Hyundai badge on it. And I was like, okay. So I walked back in. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is the wrong key. Cool. They give me the key. I go back out. I go back in the Fiat. I turn the key and it just goes. And that's it. I'm like, now what have I done? Like, obviously, this is my fault. I'm like, it's in park. Is the handbrake on? Like, do I need to push? And then I couldn't get the key out of it. I was like,
Jeez.
now what's fucking happened? Next minute, 3 dudes come out. I'm like, oh, they're all going to be like, you just have to push this button.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. Or unlock it or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, we had a bit of trouble starting it this morning. Let's get you something else. What if I was here, man?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like, just chuck him in the Fiat.
But it had been cleaned and was full of fuel, and like they had it ready. They're like, oh, we'll have to give you the MG. Unfortunately, it's got no fuel in it. It hasn't been cleaned, but it's here. I was like, okay, cool. Fuck my life. So I'm really concerned about how my car's going to come back now.
Wow. Did they tell you how long?
He said 2 weeks, but we say 2 weeks and hope it's 1 kind of deal.
Yeah.
But I'd rather tell you it's 2 and be early.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it does.
Fucking hell.
But on the plus side, your car's going to feel like a supercar when you get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be so grateful for my i30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never look down on it ever again. It's amazing.
How are we doing for time?
45 in.
Ah, sweet. That's a good. One more segment.
Yeah. Have you got questions? Or you just wanna talk about we haven't
nah.
really talked about your holiday.
What do you want to know?
How was it?
It's pretty good. The holiday was great. So how do I describe the holiday? So the first 2 weeks of it was being like a tourist, which felt really cool because we went to a new place. And like I kind of expected there to be like more like Aussies getting around and stuff, which kind of doesn't make you feel like you're on a holiday.
Yeah.
Like you're on a touristy holiday. But we were like the only Aussie people there. Yeah, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Which then it felt like a holiday.
Yeah.
But it was still good. They're like, you know, so they speak very fluent English in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So we were in this massage parlor. So I was getting the full treatment, bro.
Yeah.
I got like a facial. I was getting massages, everything, right? And we walk into this place, and I'm like, "What's the Wi-Fi password?" And then she kind of said something. I just didn't really understand it. And then Steph's like, "What'd she say?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't feel like she understands what I'm saying," just out loud. And she's like, "Oh, the manager's just on their way." And I was like, "Oh, you speak fluent English here. Fuck me."
Fuck.
I was like, "Fucking hell."
I'm gonna just go sit over here.
Yeah. I was like, "Shut the fuck up." But the Philippines was good in terms of like, it's very nice to like, very picturesque. Like I was saying to you, the beach is beautiful, weather was good, like people are really nice and stuff. How Steph and I like to holiday, what you eat and drink is a big part of that.
Yeah.
So that definitely they didn't have the options and probably the quality that we enjoy.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I don't sit there and like, we dine at like 5-star restaurants and stuff. It's just like the things that we like just weren't done very well there.
Yeah.
So that
We're so spoiled here too, hey?
oh, dude, I'll tell you what, man, like the culture shock,
Yeah.
exactly what it needed.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because you cultivate a lifestyle and, like you take it for granted because it is every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go down, and speak to people and you see people like living in like, legit poverty in like a third world country. And you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, life's pretty good back home.
Yeah.
Like if you're deciding like who has the best coffee
Yeah.
in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
this is the 3-minute drive and it's the 4-minute drive. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. When we did our baby moon, we stayed in the city. And like underneath the apartment, there was this random corner that no one would ever go there.
Mm.
And we ate because they all had like corporate lunch specials.
Yeah.
So it's like $15 for like salmon and rice.
Yeah.
And then like a noodle bar next door and a whatever and a whatever. And it was like incredible. Like I would drive into the city to go to these places and it's just like they're just on the corner of a wall.
Yeah.
Nowhere. Like
Yeah, we're so lucky.
we have so much access to good produce and food and the standards so high.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we struggle with that stuff, but then like I kind of just got the fuck over it, to be honest. Like a couple of days in.
Yeah.
Because you're coming from like your day-to-day life to holiday life. Like there's going to be those compromises. And then I'm like, fuck, man, we're in like a beautiful country, beautiful destination, like white sand, turquoise water. Like you can deal with the fact that your coffee shit.
Yeah.
Just have an espresso out of an espresso machine in your room and you're Gucci,
Yeah. And an energy drink and shut up.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, the first couple of days, the only thing I regret is like probably not doing like a couple of trips.
Yeah.
Because we were like, we got so much time. Like we'll just spend the first destination just to chill in Boracay. And then the next destination when we went to El Nido, like we got sick.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure we got COVID because it felt very COVID-y.
You didn't test?
Were he going to test? And I was like, we're sick.
Yeah.
So
we're sick. Who cares?
Yeah, it's I know I'm sick because I feel shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you don't have COVID but you feel sick, it's like, well, what? Is it okay?
Stay home anyway.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Nah, over there, they don't give a fuck, dude. Like, they're all coughing and snorting and this and that, and there's just there's no covering up and nothing. Yeah, it's like, that's how we got it.
Yeah.
So I would have probably done a couple of day trips, like, in the first part of the trip. And then we moved to El Nido, and that was, like, probably, like, the nicest place I've ever seen in terms of, like, beaches and stuff. Because, you're on this little island. Cool. Yeah, bro.
It's in a lot of grease and shit.
Yeah, it was like, you're sitting on a beach, and then there's like all these little islands, probably about 10 kilometers off so you're just looking at just all of these little, and they're so green, and again the sand is white and the water is amazing. So we sat at this diner and we were just having food, and you're just looking out to the ocean. And you're like 15 meters off the shore. Like, it was incredible. And I'm a real like water person. Like, people like bush, like landscape, rocks and stuff, and then other people like the sea. I'll take the beach all day, so that was cool. And then we did a day trip, which was amazing, because you're like sailing out in this boat, and it's like however 100 meters of deep, and then we had to take this canoe off the boat, or kayak, sorry, off the boat. I said to him, how deep is it? He goes, we think it's 200 meters.
Fuck.
Kayak about 50 meters into this valley.
Yeah.
This, I don't even know what you would call it, like a lagoon maybe.
Yeah.
And then I could jump out of the kayak and swim and like be waist deep.
Yeah.
And the lagoon was like 150 meters long.
That's mad.
And it had like fish in it, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then he's like, basically, where the water goes black, he's like, don't jump out. Because he's like, you go down. If you can't swim, he's like, you're dead, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm not coming up to you. Yeah. Then we did the whole snorkeling.
It's funny how like the difference between it being 10 meters deep and 200 meters deep actually has no consequence. It's
no,
like,
you're still dead. Yeah, you're still dead if you can't swim.
Yeah, but it's just like when you hear 200 meters, you're like,
and it's like
scary.
Just pitch black.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dark. Yeah. And then
and you start wondering what's down there.
I've got this video. So the iPhone's waterproof, but I didn't know how waterproof it is.
Yeah.
So I got the bag that you're sitting in. It's kind of shit because you got to turn the phone on before you jump in the water.
Yeah.
Because the buttons don't work once you're in there. Mm-hmm. So I jumped in. It didn't work. So I went back on the boat to sort it out, and a little bit of water got inside. So then I put it on, but I was getting like rushed off the boat because everyone was trying to get on and off, and like one thing that's very comforting about being in the Philippines is I'm a good swimmer. And I'm not a good swimmer, but I'm just a better swimmer than all of the local Filipinos.
Right.
Because they were like, even the tour guide, he's like, these Filipinos, they can't swim. That's what he said to me. I was like, bro, I can't swim either. He's like, no, you're a good swimmer. So I'm getting rushed off this boat, and I wasn't paying attention. I just put the lanyard over, and then I just jumped off the boat. It's just typical me, yeah. Steph goes, why the fuck did you jump off the boat? I said, I don't know. Just did it. Just felt like the thing to do, yeah. So I get up, I hit the water up, and then I'm like, couldn't feel the phone. And I'm like, I've lost it. And it's filming, and you can hear me go, fuck, I've lost my phone. And like, dude, I'm not a strong swimmer, right? I was ready. I was unbuttoning my fucking vest to go in. Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm going after this.
$2,000 falling 200 meters.
See. We were in the bit where there's like the coral, so it was probably like 10 meters, right? That's still enough to kill a bloke, right?
Yeah.
And I was like taking off my vest to like, and I was sticking my head under, like, where the fuck is it? And I was like, I'm going for this thing, yeah. And then I felt something hit my side. I grabbed it, and then even again, like, because I'm filming it, you just hear me go, fuck me. And then you hear Steph come over. She's like, such an idiot.
That's the best.
Yeah, but that was worth it because it's like, you know, like snorkeling and shit and like seeing all the fish and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, the fish looked mad.
Yeah. Well, where we went, so after El Nido, like we were proper sick. Like I had to travel and I was like, not in a good spot. So when we went to Cebu, it was like a super resort. And we had no idea. It was like one of those Shangri-La or whatever. So it had like all the restaurants, private beach, day spa, second best day spa in the whole of Asia. Had like an arcade for the kids. You could play soccer, you could play volleyball, a million swimming pools, you know, all that. So we went down to the private beach because we're like, I was sick. We'll, stay away from people. And then like, we wondered why everyone was like had the fish feed.
Yeah.
And so I'm stepping into the water and I'm like, oh, there's a fish. And then I'm like, oh, there's a fish. So I'm getting real excited. And then I'll take 3 steps out and there's 100,000 fish. So yeah, I just tipped the phone upside down with the camera in there and just like, took some video and stuff. It was pretty cool. Like I could have sat there forever.
Yeah.
So that was good. But we didn't really do too much. Like we were kind of fucked because we had like code and stuff. And then like we didn't really plan the spot that well. Like we stayed at a really nice place, but like to do the day trips, like you had to drive in a car for 4 hours. One way.
Jesus.
Yeah, the traffic's cooked, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently it can take you up to 7 hours one way. And I said to Steph, like, look, I mind swimming with some turtles.
Yeah.
But if that's a fucking 18-hour round trip, I'll just look at them on the internet.
I'll swim for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it another time.
Yeah.
We'll just go somewhere else. Excuse to go away on another holiday. Yeah, my mate, Griff just went like last week.
Yeah.
And they went and swam with like the whale sharks and stuff. It looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did look good. So if I had my time again, I probably would have done like stayed there.
Yeah.
But not like I didn't want to go there and back, like do that multiple times.
Yeah.
And then we went to Bali. Bali is the greatest place on the planet. It's the best. It's the Aussiest thing for me to say, but I love it.
Yeah.
Never had a bad time there.
Yep.
Just so good. So cheap. So much fun.
Yep.
And we had like heaps of friends with us as we're celebrating a couple of birthdays and whatnot. So yeah, it was real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just my kind of
like
holiday.
you had like half a dozen maybe?
Yeah, we had I think it was like 15 of us.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, that came. Yeah, went. So we're all kind of back and forth mingling. I said to Steph, like, oh, we probably won't even see him that much. And then like for like the 4 days that everyone was together, I was there with them every day.
Yeah.
We did this like dinner where everyone was going to be there, and then like a couple people like had to go home and stuff. Mm-hmm. So like I was doing a bit of a vibe check, and like I was like, I don't know if anything's really going to kick off after this.
Yeah.
So we went home, and then they were like, oh, we're at Motel Mexicola. And like where we were staying, I looked it up and I was like, literally I could walk there.
Yeah.
So I said to Steph, I'm like, it's like 8:30. I'm like, I'm getting a bit itchy feet. I had a few cocktails. And I'm like, I might just go for a couple beers. And I'm like, sweet. I'm like, the vibes are last. So I'll be back by 10 o'clock. Like Steph didn't care. She was basically shoving me out the door. Like 2.5 weeks in each other's pockets.
Go.
Bro, go for it. And then I think I got home at 1 a.m. and I was blind. Like I said, I go for 2 beers, two drinks. I reckon I had the first beer in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
When I got there, and I was like, "Ooh, it's dangerous." And then I remember looking at my phone and like the time, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like, if I don't get out of here now, it's like this is a 4 a.m. job.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like walked in the door, and like she didn't care.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Fuck, you were so annoying. You were so fucking drunk." The next day, I look at my phone. It's like, "I'll come for 2 drinks."
They're the best ones, though.
Absolutely. So yeah, and then finished off the trip. We moved to a nice hotel, just for the last little bit, because it was our anniversary while we're over there. So and we've been together for 18 years, so it was a big one. Because like now we're 36.
Yeah.
So it's literally like half our time together. So yeah, we did like a nice dinner and good spots and this and that. So got my teeth whitened.
Nice.
What else did I do? Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good trip. I'm glad we went to Bali at the end because it was like fun.
Yeah.
Not saying the Philippines wasn't fun, but it was like just touristy holiday. So like, it's a different kind of, it's a different level, different note.
Being away with friends to party and stuff is.
It was kind of just good to be in a group too.
Yeah.
Like there was never times when the two of us were together where like I didn't feel unsafe. Like the Philippines is really like they're really nice, super nice people. Mm-hmm. So I never really felt unsafe. But it's just every now and then like there's only the two of you. So you're like, where if you're in a group, like you always just feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
And then being in Bali, like it just feels like an extension of Australia.
I was gonna say it's just Aussie.
Yeah, when people go, "Where are you from, mate?" You're like, "Melbourne." Like, you don't even say Australia. You're like, yeah. So it was good. It did the right job. Like at the start, I was like, "Oh, we have all this time," and then at the end, I was like, "Fuck, I'm going home tomorrow."
Yeah.
So it was kind of good. Like
that's a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still did a bit of work and stuff, so it didn't feel like a big transition back because I was still coaching.
Yeah.
Still did the laptop thing,
Online.
Open the laptop in Bali.
Yeah.
Box ticked.
On the beach. Take a
box
selfie.
ticked, mate.
Made it.
Done it in Philippines now. Where else have I worked? I think I did Hawaii? Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
International. International online coach.
I think the only place I didn't was Switzerland.
Oh yeah, you worked through.
Yeah, so Spain, Paris, London, New York.
Yeah.
Miami. Dublin.
This guy.
Glasgow.
Mr. Worldwide.
It's it.
Yeah.
I was worried about
actually,
the internet.
I didn't work in the UK because it was Christmas time.
Yeah, and the internet connection's way better there. I was worried about am I going to be able to get in touch with everybody? And it was like so much better. I was fucked. There's only like one remote island when we went to El Nido where it was like a bit sus, but because it was midweek, I was just like...
Did you get Sims and stuff over there?
Nah, I probably could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, just lived off Wi-Fi and stuff because like every place has... Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Bali like they're looking at doing the whole Wi-Fi thing across the towns.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because there are sections where it's like a Wi-Fi hub.
Yeah.
So you they obviously steal your data and you know everything about you and shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got nothing to hide.
It's for the internet. I'll do it.
It's to get internet. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
But then by the end of it, like if you go to every place and ask for their Wi-Fi, like you literally can just get a connection anywhere.
Yeah.
Because you've always
Correct. Yeah.
But you could get a SIM like.
Yeah, when we did Europe the last couple of times now, it's just like off the plane, buy a SIM, go just for maps and shit.
Oh, absolutely. Like given my time again, I think I'd get 2 SIMs.
Yeah.
Because then there were times when I was just like, nah, you're not. I'm not letting you go on your own. Like I'll come. So I watched sat there for like 90 minutes while she got like hair done and fucking this and that, and I was like, this would have been better if she had a SIM because I could just.
Yeah.
Are you done? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You get eSIMs now.
I did hear about this eSIM thing.
That's what I did for Asia.
What's that?
So instead of a physical card, you just activate it.
It's like electronic number.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So right. So you could organise it before you went.
Yeah. Buy it off a website, scan the QR code to get your other codes.
Yeah.
Then you just verify it, blah, blah, blah. And then you activate it before you go.
So does that work in like an app or something, or?
No, it's like you manage your mobile networks and shit. You just add another one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you could have like a work number.
So then you land over there, switch off your main SIM.
Yeah.
Switch on that one and turn on roaming, and then you.
Unreal.
An age you live in.
I think the only place that was a bit rough was London. Like even Switzerland was alright. Like the internet's so much cheaper overseas than here.
Oh yeah. How's your internet now?
It's good.
I don't notice any difference.
My strength book is noticeably better.
Yeah, okay.
From
Mine, there is zero difference.
Well, from 90 to 300, there's
Yeah.
a big difference, obviously. But
Yeah.
I don't. From 250 to 900.
Even when I was ringing the guy, he's like, "Look, man, it's like your internet's pretty fast as it is." I'm like, "I get it," but I said, "I'm paying for gigabit internet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what
get
you're paying.
gigabit. I want to see those nines on that fucking speed test, bro."
Yeah, so I got 850 at the wall. So if
That's sick.
I want to run
Yeah.
to the PC,
So wireless, you get 300.
I'm getting 350. So So basically, I have a unit.
You get the mesh internet, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, mesh is good.
yeah. So I'm wired from one of the mesh units.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get like 350 out of that.
Mesh internet's great because it's consistent Wi-Fi, in my
Yeah.
opinion. You know, like other Wi-Fi systems, like they kind of drop out and shit.
Yeah.
The mesh is hectic.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, good.
Happy. Not
Right.
bad for the country because there's no fucking. You have to. The first thing you do when you walk into my house is connect to Wi-Fi because there's no service.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 bars 4G, 1 bar 5G sometimes. And that's it.
This new place
What's
as well.
Telstra's slogan?
The new one's
Anywhere.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's their
yeah.
slogan? Anywhere.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. It's 11,000.
Anywhere you have one bar.
It's like there's 11,000 people that live there. It's not like
Yeah. That's still
it's
enough
just
to
a
like.
service station. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
still enough to make sure they contact the rest of society, though, right?
Yeah, it's like you should have a fucking
Tower.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not allowed to because there's all these trees and shit.
I don't know. But it sucks.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
You can't expensive
You ask for country living.
expensive pizza and no service.
Yeah, but I have kangaroos in my front yard. All right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool actually.
The little Joey.
Yeah,
It's dope. First day, he walked out, 3 kangaroos on the front lawn. So my office is at the front of the house.
yeah,
So like I took a video because there was a fly screen. It looked less impressive. But for my view, it looked great
Yeah.
to have.
So they're like pastures nearby. They come from there.
So it's so the golf course actually does kangaroo tours,
Oh yeah.
and
there's
I
so many Tim.
I could throw a golf ball onto the 16th hole
Mm.
from my backyard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and,
many
So
kangaroos.
that video I sent you, and I was like, oh, this is and I just have to I finished the walk.
Yeah,
It was another 30 seconds to the gate.
wow.
So it's literally a 4-minute walk from the front of my house to the gate of the golf course.
Oh, so I know where you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be able, because I thought I would have to drive all the way through town
Mm.
and
I
then
drive
come
around.
back out
Yeah.
to get in,
Yeah.
but I can walk. So I'm going to buy
Back into golf.
a caddy for the pram. Put
Yeah.
clubs on the pram.
That's great. Great idea.
Yeah.
In spring when it's warm.
Yeah, not right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
the thought of hitting a golf club.
Oh,
So all this week in Gisborne, feels like 0.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
It's been between 6 and 8 and feels like 0 because of the wind. It's like
It's not it.
Yeah, and my fucking kid
Feels like zero everywhere for me right now.
refuses to have his hands down. I'm gonna have to buy him mittens because he just fucking it's just like, no, you can't tuck my hands. I have to have them out. I'm like, it's hurting my hands. Your hands are the fucking pram, kid. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Just think of the golf outfit you can buy him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll never buy another golf outfit again. I'll just or clothes. Just continue to buy him cooler shit.
Mm.
Pretty much
Got to
how
do
it
the
works.
matching outfit at least once though, right?
Yeah, we did that the other day actually.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
pretty funny. Yeah.
Matching shoes and shit.
It wasn't even on purpose.
How's that happen?
So
Just
I went
subconsciously
So
buy
he just
him-
like
I went and
he
got-
just picked and you picked it. And,
I went and got changed, and then Amy came out with
Oh,
him,
yeah.
and we were just
Yeah.
like, oh,
yeah,
we're
nice.
the same.
Yeah, that's cool.
subconsciously buy the same wardrobe.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
But you're gonna want to do it at least once. Like you buy the Jordans and then
Yeah,
you get the
but-
mini Jordans.
yeah,
like
yeah,
you get the
For sure.
like you got to do it at least once.
Yeah, I'd like to. I actually want to buy a new pair of Tims, and you can get
Yeah,
kids
fuck
ones
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That he'll wear for like 3 months.
Yeah,
But it's
that are like $95.
But it's still cool. You just take the picture. You
it's
have
a
it.
$95 Instagram photo, and I don't put his face on the internet, so
Yeah.
it's like just from his shoulders. The back of those Timberlands look great.
Yeah, those mini Tims are cool, bro.
You'll have the. You should do like a studio thing though. Like get photos taken and you'll have the photos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We haven't done that yet. We probably should
Mm.
before he's an adult.
Yeah.
At the rate he's going.
Fuck.
All right, we'll
All right.
wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
All
I'm
right, there's
hungry.
a whole lot of nothing. But enjoy the episode. Hit
Yeah,
the subscribe
We
button.
talked about our leg workouts.
Yeah.
It's a fitness
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. I just needed I had 6 weeks with no potting.
Warm your way back.
Got to get myself back into the
Yeah.
groove. But yeah, hit the sub button. Put some questions in if you guys want something answered over the coming weeks. We'll see you for another episode.